All right, guys. So, another quick update. Um, got some stuff done. I put some, touched up a lot of the areas. Got some of the green ink in the vents. Got the eyes. Excuse me. And, yeah, got that going. I'm just going through with a couple colors for the claws here. So I've got 2 tones already. And then I put a layer of natural gray and then a basalt gray, just to have 2 different colors. And it's real subtle here. But I'm thinking once I get the gloss coat on this, it's really going to pop. So it's going to be real subtle right now. I'm just putting dots in and lines through here, in the area where this gray is, so you can kind of see it pop in there. And then I'm going to go to this side and do the same basic thing with this one. To make that kind of pop. And then we'll add some dots. And this is going to be like a camo pattern. When you look at it, unless you look at it up close, your eyes aren't going to catch the detail of it. But we just want some subtle shading here. Nothing crazy. And then, so I'm going to put this on. And again, a few dots here just to break it up. And then I'm immediately going to go into my dark. And again, just going to touch that line with that dark color. To break up the pattern of it. And so when we come through with the gloss coat, we should be able to check out all these connections and all these dots. And so it'll look like one blend completely together instead of a mess. So like here, we're going to break this one up. So that there's not going to be that hard edge. There you go. So I'll set this one aside. So when we gloss coat it, we can see what the final result looks like for this guy. But real quick, we'll take a panel liner and hit up the joints. While I have you here, there's my Tamiya panel line color black. I've also got a gray, but I prefer the black. And this stuff is amazing. I love it. I use it for just my scale models in general, like my tanks and my airplanes and stuff, but see how quickly that flows, and it immediately just makes that joint pop out. Now, if you can be real careful with applying. Don't add too much pressure. It's not too bad of a spread. It won't like spread out on you. But you just gotta be real light touch on it. Otherwise, if you overdo it, you may have to go back and clean up your mess. So, and since I'm pretty lazy, I don't want to do that. So, we're going to go through and just make some of these joints pop. It's an extra minute or two, but it's one of those things that's just going to help make it stand out just a little more when it gets on the tabletop. Basically, it makes it look like you spent a lot more time working on this than you actually did. And so what's really nice is you see the teeth there. We're going to do our slight touch here. See if I can get that to focus. Light touch, right? Here we go. See that? Just right in there. We're going to get to pick out all those teeth for us. Okay. There we go. Then we can hit it up here. Get some of these cheeks. These cheekbones. These tendons. Just kind of make them pop a little more. There we go. That's it. Nothing too crazy. You know, one of the local hobby stores said a piece of advice, and I mean, I'm surprised I didn't think of it myself, was, you know, a person that you're playing against is going to look at this, you know, 3 feet away, 2 feet away on the tabletop. Are they going to notice each and every single imperfection? No. I really doubt it. Now, will I, because I hand painted these? Yes. Because that's just who I am. And that's just how I do things. But someone else? No. So, that's going to be perfect. He's going to look awesome. So we'll probably, I want to get I've got, 2, 4, 6, 14 more of the Hormagaunts to do. Then, and that's just not much of those. Just touching up the claws, and then the Hormagaunts, I need to do the guns in the red color, and then put whites on the vents and the eye. I call it an eye. I'm not sure what this thing is. Here in the middle, right there. And then I need to put the green on everything. So I've got, per model, probably another 4 or 5 minutes per one of these. The Gene Stealers, I'm done with. I'm not happy with them, but I kind of camouflaged them up, gave the paint scheme on the back, and camouflaged them up. So that they match. I'm going to go through and hit the details up, like the green tongue and teeth and all that. So maybe about 3 or 4 minutes work on that, but not too bad. Then once we get done with those, we can start on some of the other guys. I've got Neurotyrants, Neurothropes, Venomthropes. I got them all. So we've got a lot of stuff to go through, guys. A lot of fun. Stick with it. Stick with me, and we'll have some fun. All right? Appreciate you. Appreciate you taking time out of your day and listen to me ramble, and hopefully you can learn something. And, yeah. Have a good day, guys.